Rising temperatures have emerged as a pressing issue in modern history, with the earliest known evidence of global warming dating back to the late 19th century, when scientists first detected an increase in average surface air temperature. By mid-20th century, climatologists had begun recording significant increases in Earth's average temperature, with data indicating that since the pre-industrial era, circa 1850, temperatures have risen by approximately 1 degree Celsius globally. The Industrial Revolution marked a critical juncture as humans accelerated their reliance on fossil fuels for energy production and transportation, leading to an exponential rise in greenhouse gas emissions like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. Since the late 20th century, key scientific bodies such as the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, have consistently reported significant global warming trends. Notably, the IPCC assessment report published in 2013 indicated a median warming trend of 0.85 degrees Celsius since pre-industrial times. These findings underscored the urgency to curb greenhouse gas emissions if irreversible harm is to be prevented. Major turning points include the adoption of international climate agreements such as the Kyoto Protocol 1997 and its successor, the Paris Agreement 2016, which aimed at limiting global warming to 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels by setting nationally determined contributions towards emissions reduction targets. The consequences of rising temperatures have been profound. In terms of impacts on societies, economies, and industries, climate change has led to increased frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as hurricanes, heat waves, droughts, and wildfires, resulting in billions of dollars in damages annually. Economically, projections suggest that global GDP could decrease by 2% for every 1 degree Celsius rise in temperature above pre-industrial levels due to decreased agricultural yields, disruptions in supply chains, and heightened insurance premiums. Socially, rising temperatures have exacerbated health risks from heat-related illnesses, air pollution, and vector-borne diseases, with some studies estimating that by the end of the century, an additional 200,000 deaths annually may be attributed to climate change. In terms of long-term effects, ice caps and glaciers are melting at accelerated rates, contributing to rising sea levels, which pose significant threats to coastal cities. By mid-century, according to IPCC projections, global mean sea level is expected to rise by 1595 centimeters relative to the early 20th century average, causing widespread displacement of populations and infrastructure damage. Furthermore, climate change has accelerated biodiversity loss, with a projected extinction rate up to 3x faster than natural background rates. Looking ahead towards 2050, continued global efforts will be crucial in mitigating further warming and adapting to unavoidable impacts. Projections suggest that by this time, significant reductions in greenhouse gas emissions may still prevent full-scale collapse of ecosystems, but require urgent action. However, mitigation strategies such as transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower, combined with carbon capture and storage technologies, can help stabilize climate systems over the long term. Simultaneously, enhanced climate adaptation measures will be vital for safeguarding human settlements and natural ecosystems from escalating climatic hazards.